What's up, y'all? It's your boy J Cruz, aka known as the AUDIOZONE, with another video for you guys today. Man, I'm gonna do an upgrade to my car, something that's long needed. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what it is and why is it that I'm doing it. I've gotten used to driving this car throughout the years that I've owned this car, so I kind of understand it 100%. How to get it from first to second and second to third. Not know, this car is a manual, so you can see that it's a stick shift, but this is what I'm gonna fix. Look, it's the first gear. Look at all this play that it has, and then when I go down to second gear, it has all this play. Third gear, look at all this play. Fourth gear, all this play. Fifth gear, all the play. Sixth gear, all the play. So the problem that we have is that they have made a protocol that allows us to be able to install a shifter that could be a lot more tighter. We'll show you guys at the end of this video how it really works compared to what you guys just saw, but I'm about to find out if it's really worth the upgrade or not. It's a Barton shifter. It's here, let me show you guys right here. I got me. So it's a Barton shifter. I've already bought it for the car. They come with all the accessories and everything in there, and I'm about to get this bad boy installed into this car. So to do this job, we're gonna have to remove this center console that you see here first to be able to get into it. Thank God, upload, which means that I can do it from the top of the vehicle without having to go and drop the transmission, y'all. So I'm gonna go into this and begin to get this car situated with removing this panel that you just saw. I'm gonna remove this panel here, and I'm gonna show you guys the rest of the building we go through. Guys, to get this off, it's pretty simple. This piece that you have here, it really just pops up. If you put your fingers underneath here or you grab it from inside here, you can see that I already popped this panel off. This is gonna come off right here, completely here, and I'm gonna be able to get this here. Once I got this here located, I'm going to disconnect the wires that are back here, remove my shift knob, and get this going. I'll show you guys how this works. So to get this part off, after you get it, like a wire that's back here, guys, I just grab the clip. You guys see it right there. You guys see the clip very good. It just pushes in, boom, and this pops off. To get the shifter off a little bit faster, you got to kind of just force your way up and grab it out. Okay, as you can see, I removed the factory ball from here, and now it can allow me to be able to get the rest of this off and to be able to do my install. Now, once you guys got that done, to get this done, all you're really gonna do is just get this area here, pull it up here, and that little rubber should come over. Now, this removed this area here. You can see that down here, I have this little plastic room that I'm gonna be moving, and I have to take this console out. To take out this console, there could be 2 bolts that are located down here and 2 in the back side, which I'm gonna get off now, and I'll show you guys, and we'll get this removed. So the 2 bolts we need to remove are gonna be this one right here that you see right there. There's another one on this side right here. They're either going to be 7mm or Phillips tip screwdriver, and it will allow you to be able to get the front thing removed. So once you get that removed, guys, I'm going to show you 2 bolts down here, one right there on the left hand side, one right here on the right hand side that I'm going to get. We can either a Phillips tip, as you can see, it's either a Phillips tip screwdriver or a 7mm. It's a Phillips tip and a 7mm, and it'll allow me to get the front off, and then I'll show you guys how we do the back. I have now removed those 2, and behind the seatbelt area here, you see there's gonna be a cap right there. We're gonna remove that cap, get to the screws that's on this side and on the passenger side over there, and it can allow me to be able to get this off. So I'll give you guys a close-up. There's a little cap right here. That cap comes off on the driver's side, same thing on the passenger side, and you get to the screws in the bottom. So you can see down here, guys, there's 2 10mm. Look at the driver's side, that's one, and there's one on the passenger side too. I'm going to remove those from the vehicle to be able to remove the center console that can allow me to get to that shifter. All right, I got those removed, and once you do that, this should already be coming out. There could be a main harness you see down here. You can unplug this from the vehicle's center console. This comes out and allows this console now to be able to be removed. There's another pin right here that you can see for the USBs and stuff like that. This also needs to get unplugged. Just push in the tab, unplug it, and this should allow me to be able to remove my center console. Now that I got my center console out, guys, you guys can be able to see here there's an AC vent here, which I'm also going to go ahead and lift up and pop it off of the vehicle, so I have more of a clearance in the working area. And now you look down here, you see this whole area here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and start removing all this stuff here to be able to get to this area. So this little plastic piece here will actually lift up. You can take this off. It's like a heat guard. You can take this bad boy out of there, take this out and put it in the back of the vehicle. Now that leaves me here with some screws. These 10mm, you see, I'm going to pop these off. And once I do that, I should be able to get to my shift area. And this last. So now I got this off here. I'm gonna grab my flat screwdriver here, and I should be able to wedge this piece up. And the reason you get a screwdriver because it's kind of sealed with some like adhesive stuff, so you want to get this removed here to get this out. Once I got that done, I'm going to go ahead and start looking at my assembly. You can see down here, let me turn the light for you. This is my shifting assembly. You You can see the front of my drive shaft. That's my shifter assembly. There's some clips down there I'm removing. I'm gonna get this going, but to make it easier for us, I am going to go right now and remove this little boot here and start feeding my shifter down to the bottom so we can actually just get this piece off of this bad boy. In fact, I'm gonna take this bolt off to get that done. This bolt that you see right here, you're gonna remove that, and that's gonna make this plate come separate from the shifter, which allows you to get in here now. And now we can actually see all of the shifter assembly here. So we have a clip here, a 10mm here, and this will be out in a few seconds. I'm gonna grab some tools to get those parts off. All right, guys, so you see like a 10mm here, I'm gonna grab my wrench that I have, and I'm gonna pop that screw loose right there. That's the one that goes, that's the knuckle that goes actually into the transmission. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out. And then that'll relieve the top piece of my shift knob. And once this bolt is out, a little bit more. Alrighty. That's out of there. And then I have now the clips that you see back here. You see the clips here, guys? So I don't want to lose them, because I ain't trying to go fishing underneath the car. These clips just pop up. You gotta kind of pressure them and get them up and out. I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, you're gonna slide this down, and it can be like another clip that comes across. I'm just grabbing it because I don't really want to go fishing underneath the car. There goes one. And there's another one that's right there on the right hand side, which is gonna be the more trickier of all of them. So I'm gonna grab it, start forcing it forward, and there she is. Let me grab my light. Make sure I don't drop it down there. Let me grab some needle nose pliers. Now this is the old factory assembly. Look at the piece that's back here. I just removed all this. This is the factory assembly. Now I'm gonna get ready to start assembling the new assembly. Okay, so guys, this is the shifter I bought. I bought a Barton short shift thrower. It's actually a very tight CNC machine, aluminum thrower. It's supposed to take away all of the issues that we have. Excuse me, guys. But all the issues that we have as far as having all that plate that I showed you guys earlier in the video. So basically exactly what I did to take it off. Look at the revision on number 3. I'm gonna go ahead and put it, but you can automatically start seeing the differences. Look how tight this is, guys. Look what the fit is like on that compared to the factory. So now I'm gonna grab this and start putting everything back in. I'm gonna start with the side pin that we had here on the side and start getting this bad boy in and situated, which is something which I need to do to be able to make the car feel a little more aggressive, guys. Because in reality, I like to have, I'm a fast shifter, and I wanna make sure that I don't ever miss a shift, especially when I got money in the line on a race. So I'm sliding these pins back in, as you can see. Kind of have to wiggle it a little bit and start getting it to fit. There it goes. It's already one pole. On the other one, slide this piece up. That's already locked down. Now I got to do the other side, and I'll show you how the rest of this mechanism goes installed. All right, guys, so now I got the 2 clips in the front on. I'm gonna put the bolt that goes into the knuckle of the transmission in right now, which is that one that goes right there. And then I should be able to start putting my console parts back on to be able to get my adjustment of my Barton shifter. So I'm putting this knuckle in right now. And once I get to this, guys, I'll show you guys how we get the rest of this stuff back together again to make sure that it's doing what we want it to do and shifts the way we want it to shift. I'm excited. I'm dying to try it out. It's pretty simple install, guys. You can really do it at home if you want to, or you can bring it to the shop and we could definitely get it done for you. But we're installing it right now if we can speak. I'm tightening this pretty tight. Alrighty, so now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the black plate that was here and start reassembling the vehicle. And we should have victory in a few minutes with this install. So I'm about to align all this stuff up again, make sure the carpet's out the way, make sure that I'm not pinning no wires, and get her into her location right there. Well, now that's all back together again. I'm going to reinstall these 10mm that we took off originally, and we should be able to start getting this adjustment to get the feel. So I'll tell you about a cool thing about the Barton in a few minutes when I get to that part, but I'm going to put the plastic back on. All right, guys, so I made a mistake actually, guys. I'm gonna show you guys, put the light back here. This rubber seal goes on. I forgot to put it on first, so that's my mistake. It's my first one that I do, but I'm a little car guy, so I'm kind of handy with it, but I did notice it. I'm gonna remove this panel again to be able to put that plastic on. All right, guys, so this is the rubber that I was talking about that I forgot to put on, so I just insulated it back on, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this through. It allows the Barton to still slide through, but it actually locks into the bottom of the unit, which allows it to get all the heat and stuff transferred to the bottom and not so much to the top. I am actually, as you can see, I'm sweating dots here, yeah, but I'm getting this battle piece back in to position to be able to lock this down. All right, guys, so I got this already put together. As you can see with the Barton security seal, everything's here. The bolts are back on normal. Now what I gotta do is I gotta insert the shifter. So this is a part, and the other two parts. They're all held together by bolts. Everything's beautiful in aluminum, which I like it a lot. So you're gonna slide this over here, and they preset you with some screws that you're gonna come in here. You're not gonna tighten these down yet, because this is gonna give you the shift feeling that you wanna have. It is an adjustable shifter, so you can kind of shift it or feel it where you want your first to be, where you want your second to be, and so on, which is a pretty cool feature. So I'm actually just gonna get a preliminary install on it real quick to be able to get it kind of centered to where I want it to be at. And then from there, I'll be able to do the adjustment I need to do. But right now, I'm just gonna set all the screws in place so I can make sure that I got a nice proper fitment to be able to do what I have to do to get it aligned and adjusted to me. But this is adjustable, this is adjustable, everything there is adjustable. So if I wanna have more tilt this way, I can. If I want it to be more straight on, we're about to find out how I want that to be. But before I do that, I'm just gonna place all the screws in place to be able to see if the fitment is what I want it to be, where I want my gears to be. So I'm just getting all the screws inside preliminarily just to get everything filled up. And then I could go into doing all my adjustments and stuff that I like. And I'll show you how I do my adjustments in a minute. But let me just go ahead and get this semi-tightened up to get this going. I'll be back in a second. All right, guys, on this Barton shifter, look what it allows you to do. So it allows you to look at this part of your gear and this part of your gear where you want it. So right now, I'm just checking my second gear is right there, first, second, third, fourth. So if I come here to first, second, where do I want my first gear to be? So I say for myself, I kind of like it like right there. So like in this area. So I can go first, second, then third is going to be right there up and down. So this is my third and fourth. So to get my third and fourth, that's kind of where I want it to be. So I'm going to go and lighten up the first bolt so I can lock down my position. Verify that's what I like. First, second, third. First, second, third. I like the way that feels. First, second, first, right there. So this one I'm gonna tie mine down, and I'll show you how the rest of the build in a second. So we are right now tightening up this bevel. You had the thing recording the whole time. So we have this thing tightening up right now, where we have the position. I've already tightened this piece of the knuckle, and I am going to check it now to see how I like the feeling of the gear. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Pretty simple. First, but look at the difference, guys. Look how much little bit of play here compared to for first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. It's an amazing difference feeling. Boom, 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 boom. I'll never miss any gear again. But that's it, guys. I'm about to put my console together, go for a ride, and show you what it feels like. We're in the car driving, guys, so I'm about to see how it feels. You know what I'm saying? To go to my gear. First and second, just normal. Good. And now you go third. Feels really good. So it kind of just throws itself into the gear for you for second and third, which is a very important thing. First and second is always the easier to get a catch. It's always second and third that's harder. I've kind of mastered the car through the years of owning it, but it's actually a good idea to be able to have it where it assists you. Kind of just, when you come out of second, it kind of just goes in the center by itself when you get popping it forward. Now I'm gonna do a run coming back to the speed shifting and see exactly how I really feel with the car, but so far she feels pretty good. Sixth gear, fifth gear, sixth gear, everything pretty good. She actually feels really good. So now I'm gonna go back and make a U-turn and give it a little pull to see how the gears work for me as far as getting it into the locations of the gears. But so far, I give Barton a 5-star review on this shifter. Really a great, I mean, my God, from factory to this, it is a great difference. The only thing I can think that to get it into first gear, you have to kind of push on it hard to go to the left, which is okay. But it's more, you feel more resistance going into first gear than you did normally from factory. That's the only thing that's a little bit different, but I mean, that's not nothing that's crazy. You want to have that so you can kind of go into your first and seconds and thirds very quickly when you're racing. It is a performance car, because that's what you want to do. So let's go see how we do the speed shifting here and see how that works out. Going on some fast pulls on this one. Let me get on this little service road here real quick, and we'll get a review for you real quick.
Do it big.
Not right now, not with street tires. It ain't gonna work. Alright. Now I'm gonna do some speed shifting to see how it goes. So I'm just gonna go from first, let these cars move out the way. So I'm gonna go from first to second and then hit there. So they say ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's a way faster shift time than before. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this again and see how that works out. So yeah, it's a big difference going into gear. Now my traction control kicked in there, as you can see, but yeah, the shifting time is actually incredible. So Barton, you got a 5-star review on this shift knob. Everything feels nice, tight, very close. I love it. I can't complain about it. Just one little mods we do to the kitty cat. You know, we're in the process of trying to get her built up a little bit more to do some more stuff to it. But this one I get an A+. Barton, you guys did a great shifter here. My review is 100%. Definitely got to have it. If you have any kind of Mopar, you definitely have to have this shifter if you have a manual. It assists you greatly. It feels great. It's nice and tight. The quality looks amazing. I got the one with the black with the red letters on it. I got it with the red numbers at the top. I can tell you right now, they have definitely earned my business on this one, probably for every other car that I have. I know the Audio Fact will be getting one pretty soon. But yeah, it's really an amazing feeling, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing, man. Y'all be good and God bless. I'm gonna give y'all, I'm gonna let Isaac, my son, drive this vehicle real quick to see how he feels the shifting of the car. I know I ended the video, but I'll edit that and get you guys going. But Isaac, I want you to tell me how you feel the shifting of the vehicle. Feels shorter, right? Now go ahead and do a speed run and see if you can get it to go first, second, and third. Alright, so Isaac's about to go for a little pull on it real quick and see what he feels. Give you guys a quick review and see. Go do your thing. This is not the Mustang. This car will let you loose, brother. Slow down again. Go down to first. I want you to go from first to second. Go down from second to third. Get into a straightaway here and do your thing. Way better than before, y'all. So now we're gonna end the video. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all be good and God bless.